I'm Rod Duff, your host.
And I'm producer Barbie.
And together,
we bring you our podcast,
Insights and Straight Talk. And with that, producer Barbie and I are out.
Say hi, everybody, Maddie. This is my granddaughter, Maddie. Nice. We're in the light here. Turn a little bit. There you go. We're sitting there eating and breakfast. Yeah. She wants to say hi to everybody. Hi, everybody. Say hi, everybody. This is my daughter, my son and daughter-in-law, little Maddie. We're in their home. We're enjoying a good breakfast here. Oh, you want your water? She's tired. We just got back from the walk. We've been walking all over the place. Here's a better view. Maddie, look it. There you are. See it that way we can see right there. Say hi to everybody. Hi, everybody. I'm Papa. You guys know as Rod Duff. And Maddie's the host today. Aw, you want to get down? You getting a little tired? You want to see Daddy? I think she's done being a movie star. Oh, no. Oh, okay. I misunderstood that one. Did you want to come up here? Is that what you want? Yeah, she's not sure what she wants. She just wants, as long as she does that, she could do whatever she wants. Right? You want more food? So we're going to eventually get to the subject, but right now we're going to right now we're just going to eat some breakfast. And you guys are going to have to just deal with that. Dad, right there. Hold on. Say hi, Dad. You got to say hi to us. You guys recognize him from a couple of shows. He's actually in the dude with the big, you're in our pre-video. Yeah. I remember one of the shows we did on IT, and you were asking a question to somebody and you've got your sunglasses on. It's a really cool shot. So I'm living in heaven here, folks. And we bought the house in Arkansas. I'm 3 hours and 45 minutes away from right here. I mean, Oklahoma. Thank you. That could probably get a lot of people in Oklahoma upset, huh? What do you mean Arkansas? What do you mean Arkansas? What do you mean? Oh, she's going for the chicken now. You are right. She's look at her, huh? I mean, exactly. What is the months now? I know it's October. How many? 20 months old. Yeah. You tired? Did she sleep good last night? She take a nap in the. Oh, okay. You're getting ready for a nap, huh? Look at. I'm gonna eat your nugget. That was a wise decision. She's hungry. So we bought I bought the place in Oklahoma. You want some cheese? Yeah. Yeah. You want me to split? You want to cut it a little bit like that? You want my cheese? You do want my cheese. Okay. So we're gonna share this cheese here. So I finished the deal on Friday. It's all done. It was registered, and literally we did the negotiations, wired the money, and took title all on Friday. It's amazing the difference between a cooperative state and Illinois. I know. You trying to lay down? You want to lay down? I haven't got this cheese yet. You want to lay down? Yeah. Yeah, she seems really tired. Okay, you ready for your cheese? Welcome to our morning, guys. Any questions? I don't see any comments coming in yet. I can't even see how many people have come on yet. Looks like 32 people. Hey, thanks for coming in, guys. I appreciate you being here. You want some cheese? There you go. It's good cheese. Oh, she just wanted to nibble on it. This is the best friend in the world, guys. Nothing better. Yeah? Yeah, he says he's putting you down. So, house is bought. I've already talked to a few friends back at home. who are helping me set up the mover people. Yeah, she likes my thumb, I guess. So this is the reason I moved to Oklahoma. I mean, yes, there's all Baba. She sees me in a, so this is how she knows me best, unfortunately, because thanks to my son, and his wife Lauren, wonderful woman. What are you trying to do? What are you trying to do? What do you want? Is that better? No? Yeah. What? What's up? Here, look at you. I know. Life can be so tough when you're tired. Yes, it is. It's really tough when you're tired. There you go. There. Isn't that a cute look? Look. Isn't that cute? Yes, baby. What do you see something you like over there? You see my chain? Chain. You see my chain? This cheese is so good. Sharp cheddar. Uh-huh. What are you getting? Right here? Oh, you like these. Here, watch this. Watch this. Look. Watch. Your dad has these. Is that some product you're shipping out? Oh, here, guys. This is the future of work. Daughter, business. I get thrown in now and then. But look at this is the shipping department. This guy, did you already take a lot of the other stuff out? Last night, he and I were, and Lauren were sitting around chatting, and shipment came in for his packaging, and he had his industrial line going there. This guy, his wife was Lauren was we were talking. And it's like, man, however he pulls this off, I don't get it. Remember what she was saying last night? I know it. It's called multiple income streams, right? B money, right? Oh, I was going to show you this, man. Look, watch. You like that, huh? I knew you would. Huh? What's that? Look at that. He just did a big shipment. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. We're singing a song. We've been working on the song for the last hour or so. Okay. It's got a good tune to it. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. All right, so see if anybody's got any questions coming in yet. They're probably just too fucking watching this. Turn it off. Hold on. This time I've ever done coming in. I can't see it on this my computer, but my eyes aren't. You like over here, show trans color? Yeah. Is it show? Oh, we've already got a bunch of oh boy, Ronaldo, can you help me with these? Because this is I've only got one arm and I'm not letting this one go unless she wants to, which I hope she never does. Because of that. Look at that. Look at that. Come on, guys. Come on. Seriously. What? Oh no. No, quite the opposite. She's into my chest. I'm talking to them. A couple of people I love the time we're on right now. I'm saying, come on, guys. This is it. Yeah. She's going to be a little movie star. You guys can tell, can't you? Look at her. Look at her. So, anyways, she's really comfortable in the camera because of my son with the FaceTime, right? That's what's called FaceTime. So we'll call, or he'll call, or I'll call, and then Maddie sees dad, yeah, dad. And yeah, yes, and we do FaceTime. You want daddy? You want daddy? Ah, daddy. Well, take your time, but I think she's on a daddy moment here for sure. Huh? You love your daddy, don't you? You love your daddy. You love your mommy. You love your papas. Papa. You know, this morning, guys, I went to go get a couple of things where Maddie and I were, what were we doing? We were playing at her table and going through some of the songs and stuff. And I got up and had to leave, and she got all mad. And so I said, and then I was going out back and I heard Papa. And I said, I opened the door back up and Brandon goes, yeah, that was you. So I went in, she came running over with her arms open. No better feeling. You know how to make a man feel good. I'll read these, Ronaldo. I know you guys are talking, but um, this is gonna not change here. You know, you guys are family, you a community, but come on, seriously. I open up the screen a little bit better because my eyes are old. This is better. Look at her. You gonna leave any of that for me? Huh? I got a heavy turkey smell going on here. Look at this. This is our breakfast. There's the side dish. This is what she keeps digging into. I don't know if you can see that. There it is. Some more people. I'll tell you what, guys. I'm going to catch up to you because I know I'm going to be able to talk to you here in a little bit because she's going to be going down for a nap. But we got some time. We're in no hurry here. It's just casual, open talk. The place in Arkansas is done. I've been working with the ruler to go and do that initial kind of like scrub out everything, clean everything on the inside and get it, back to good, as Rob Thomas would say in one of his songs. And then I'm coming back in. What's today's date? The 12th now, or is it 11th still? 12th. So I'm going to be back here in before 19 days because I close everything out at the 31st up there. Boop, 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 boop. She's a lot like me. Boop, boop, boop. Yeah, you want some cheese? There you go. No, you don't want that cheese, huh? All right, fine, I'll eat it. What was I? So I'll get to your questions. We got time. I don't know. So we're only been going 14 minutes. You guys are ahead of schedule here. Usually you don't come on that quick. You're like, you want some cheese? Take it. Look at her tongue. You see her tongue? Is that for me? Thank you. See that? That's the first time a woman's ever fed me. As long as I can remember, anyway. By the way, guys, if you've got a daughter, or in this case a granddaughter, but it's different, like my son. My son's going to be the first that teaches her how a man should treat her. First time ever, right? You're he's your first love. Yeah, exactly. You see her kissing the bottle. Give it a kiss. Give Papa a kiss. There you go. There you go. But anyway, this is important because as they grow older, they're going to have their individual talents. They're going to have their individual. Are you trying to open this up? What are you trying to do? Oh, wait. Well, you got to take the straw out. Oh, did it stay like that? Or does this come out? Oh, I see. There's a little. Oh, okay. You're right. Oh, you're smart. Way smarter than Grandpa or Papa. I love that name, Papa. Isn't that cool? So, how you raise your daughter has an effect on how she will expect to be treated by other men, right? You agree with that? Yes, see, she knows. Huh? Papa's teaching her, or not Papa, Dad's teaching her well. Daddy? Abba? What's that? Something? That was a new one? That was just a moment? Mama? Mama? Mama's at psycho spin class. Abba? Yes. See that? See that, guys? She's a little show off, isn't she? Yeah. 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 It's good. Ah, she's so happy about it. So happy about the food. Mm, so happy about the food. I told you guys it's going to be a casual day. Another. Well, now I got the dog licking off my lap. All right, that's good enough. A little too close. All right, let's move this around so we can get some good full stuff here. Let's turn. Turn this around like this. Oh, we got more here, and I'll just kind of scoop this forward. There we go. I will now get to have this my entire life. Wait, oh, I might. I'm not even. Can you guys? I can't even see where am I doing this? Oh, there it is. Oh, you look at it. Look at that face. That is a face full of food. That's just a face full of food. You want? You want some more of that? So, no, I'm certainly not the ultimate. There's people that are professionals and stuff out there like me, but the bottom line is these things matter. What do you got? Now this one. Look at that. See that? Daddy. Where's she come on? Like 10 or something today? 10:30? Oh, because she's doing like back to backs, right? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh man, this is heaven, guys. Hey, I'm glad you're here sharing this with me. What is that? Right here? Did you want to eat it? No, don't pull it. Oh, you want to go back? You done? Look back a little bit, like that. Is that better? Yeah. Okay. We're good. See, we're a good team. Oh man, you guys are really. I see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10 questions. I'll get to you. I promise. You know how it is. It's sometimes it takes me a while to get to the questions, but I promise or comments. I promise you, Woody, I will get to you before the end of it. Yeah. Yeah. Yes. There. My drive home entire. I don't think I'm going to be taking a shower or anything, but now that I know my drive home will be filled with chicken and Maddie tongues, I don't think I'm going to change even. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah. You're intent on marking the whole shirt, aren't you? I told you I'm bringing this home with me. I'll probably never wash this shirt again. Never. Never. You there? I can't tell. Yeah, you were back in the light. You're being shown here. We gotta move it back over here. That's better. See how that is? That's a better picture. See that? Wave. wave, say, wave, wave. Say hi to everybody. Hi, say hi.
Hi, Daddy.
Well, Daddy, yes, but say hi to everybody. Say hi, everybody.
Daddy.
Hi, everybody. You guys hear that? Hi, everybody. Hey, everybody. Say say hi to Maddie on the if you guys haven't already. Oh, there you go. Somebody just said hi, Maddie. No, not mommy, Maddie. Baby girl. Baby. Papa. And Papa and
Daddy.
Daddies. Yeah. Me.
No.
Me, me, me.
No.
Me, me. Sorry, guys. You're just gonna have to deal with it.
No.
You want to see baby? Here, you go get your baby and come back. Go get baby. Go get baby. You're gonna meet baby. Baby's very big deal in this house, or on any young kid's house. Baby is there. That's baby. Okay, she's going to hang with dad a little bit. So let me see if I can get some of these things taken care of. Hey, oh, okay. I got you. I got you. I got you guys covered. Okay, Ronaldo. Great talking to you, Ronaldo. I'm glad you're here. So sweet. Thank you very much for that. I appreciate it. And then the adventure show. This. You guys, you gotta invite me onto your show. I love I love what you guys are doing. So I'm getting hi, friend. Who is the beautiful child? That's my granddaughter, guys. And you probably came on earlier before I went through the whole thing, but yeah, big congrats on the new home and studio setup. Thank you, Tobias. I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm really excited about it. We're getting close. Richard, hi, baby. That's clever, dude. That's clever. I like that. Hi, baby. Yeah, baby's there. Oh, actually, baby got put aside because she's in daddy's arms. So that's awesome. Ronaldo, does your son have pets uh that something the kids too? Let's see, hold on. I'll show you something, Ronaldo. Why pets that important for kids too? Yes, totally agree. And I'm going to show you a couple of things here. Where'd you go? This is here. Come here, come here, come here, come here. Hey, come here. Mona, where are you? Come here, Mona. Yeah, I know. I'm looking to flip it now. Um, do you see it? It should be like right here. Look at our cute guys.
Daddy.
Yeah, no, it's the. I don't know.
No.
That's Mona. That's who I was talking about before. I know somewhere I can flip this. You guys have seen me done that before, but well, it's not that important. We got what we needed. There they are. So let me go back to these now. All right. So Richard, I'm sorry, Ronaldo, or as I like to say, Noni, and um, yeah, I got that with here. The other one, Brandon and I were talking. Tobias, hey, I appreciate it. Hi, how you doing? Martin, hey, good to see you back, man. Um, uh, so Maddie is the baby. Well, I'm the baby, but Matt's the youngest one in the room at the moment. Um, so that's it, man. That's what's going on. So we've got probably about we're at 21 days. So we're just 19 or 20 days that I'll be a permanent. Well, I'm already a permanent resident, but I'll be permanently living at least for the moment there. Brandon and I have been talking about. He's quite industrious, as you can tell. Always been that way. I remember you guys heard me tell the story where I was getting mad at him because he was playing video games till early in the morning. He had all these bots building up these video things. This is in high school. And so I said, man, you're never going to do that unless you're going to be able to make some money off it. Some bitch, what was it, like $300 a week at that time or something? Yeah. So he kind of shut my ass down really quick, and been a businessman since he was in high school, like just chilling and designing his life how he wants to be. Check out B Money. What's so is it just B Money and they can find that, or is there an address? Brandon Duff. All one word. Is it at Brandon Duff? Okay. So youtube.com/at Brandon Duff, and Brandon is I always spelled his name funny, and it's BR, so all one word, BRANDONDUFF. Oh, she is just having way too much fun. But yeah, what he does over there is he talks about not only all the AI crypto and that those things come up, but really his mission is, and he's got a community on Discourse, which it's like our school that I have, a similar platform, and got a huge community over there, and they talk about investment, different opportunities. I mean, he owns real estate all over the place. He has a car business that he that they what's that car thing that you rent out, it not through Enterprise or whatever for him. And he does that, and obviously he looks for deals. He can, how some people flips houses, which he does. He also flips food. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Okay. Well, I was trying to make that for humor, but he is correct. He's a real estate, a rental kind of person, not a renter. Oh, a long-term investor. And so now we're getting to see how the next generation, or those that are ahead of the game at this point, that are lead the trends or the fields or the ways that need to be done. Um, so really excited to see up close and personal. Oh, she's just way too happy about being in the arms today. Yes, I know. I know, Matt. It's just tough. Do you want me to hold her here? Okay. So that was let's see. Does your son have okay, so we got that one. Thank you, Ronaldo. Richard, how will the new location, hold on, new location import your hold on. Impact your content creation? I'm so glad you asked that, because that as many of you know anyway, that's a big reason. That's another big reason we did this. So is that exactly? Yeah, exactly. Like my son just said, it's going to be a lot better. It's going to put colors in between the layers. You know how we say that? So um, it's going to be better for a number of reasons. One, we talk about the middle class, and I've lived in different locations all across the country, and really all across the world. Um, um, so the experience to be able to draw from those places in life and times and so forth is always, critical to being authentic and being able to bring this kind of content to to us family. We can talk about real things. In this case, you guys are really coming on hard. I'll catch up. Hold on, dude. Moving into the new space. So, so as far as what Richard's asking, and like Brandon just said, how will the content? How will that be impacted? Well, if you're really trying to pull and have a message together, what's nice is I'm moving into a very important part of the United States where the culture is different. The people are different. Honestly, they're really freaking nice. Amazing. You don't see that as much in some parts of the country. Um, I mean, already the guy that I bought the place from, we were doing the paperwork at his bank. And as I was leaving, like two or three people we started talking. Now he went to go to his truck, and then he pulls back around. He says, "See, you already made new friends." I said, "I know, they're so friendly out here." And so I'm really excited about that. But that'll affect the content by showing a fuller picture of, what else is, we all have the need that we all have, and they're all the same, even though we're different in different ways. But at the end of the day, Brandon and his family has the same concerns as his neighbor. I don't care what religion or what creed or color their background is. The melanin doesn't change things. It's who you are inside and the circumstances you find yourself in, which is all good. But we need to come together and be able to impact uh, the change of the narrative towards the great middle class, the great forgotten class. So, being in this culture, which is dramatically different than what I'm used to. I mean, it's not like I don't know, but now I'm living it. And so it's going to add a richness to another layer of what makes up our American society and country. So I'm really excited how much more it will positively impact the content, because there's a lot of really great people all over this country that are just overlooked and don't know how to be found necessarily. I'm a used to call me in high school and college. They called me, my nickname was Showboat. So I'm not afraid of moving out there. But not everybody's the same, and yet everybody depends on each other. So Richard, thank you very much for that. I appreciate it. And Brandon, thank you for your uh, wise input. To be honest with you, let me move down here. Tobias Engel, how you doing, Tobias? Thanks for the hi, brother. Um, and then Todd Martin. Hey, Todd, how the heck are you? It's been a while, man. So I was just asking how's the baby, and what's the baby's name? That's Maddie. And uh, what do you say? 20-month-old. I was here for her birth, and then her birthday party about 6 months ago ish. Guy across the street, Maddie was calling him daddy. Pointing at him, he was out there blowing the, he's doing his yard stuff. And pretty gorgeous neighborhood around here, I gotta tell you guys. This, wherever you live in the country, much less the world, if you don't know Texas, Arkansas, I consider Arkansas right now only because I'm in Texas right now. But I think Arkansas is the younger brother. The old Texas is the older, successful sibling, not brother, sibling. Whereas Arkansas is that one that looks at the older, more successful sibling and go, I wish I could do that. It looks like tea may be starting up here. Perfect for coffee and tea time. And we are just nailing it. Okay, Clive, I'm on to yours here. Let's talk about it. What's been the biggest challenge moving into the new space? Yeah, so that's actually the challenge. I haven't started yet, Clive. But the challenge is setting it up right now. Um, I've got a really nice acreage plot location layup, and that's got to all be cleaned out. Got some overgrowth to it, and so that's going to take some challenges. And yeah, I think look at this girl, man. Look at her. That is the cutest little thing in the world. Look at her. She's flirting with you guys. I think she's ready to go to bed too. Oh yeah, right now the most difficult part is the challenge of setting it up. Before this, it's been finding it. I went all across the northern. What I wanted to do is either be in northern Texas or southern either Arkansas, Oklahoma, or New Mexico, so that I'd be positioned close. I'm only a couple hours away from the here, whereas you guys know I was almost 15 hours away on a straight through drive. A big fan, you guys know that. But, like, the amount of house we don't have a social life, so it's nice to take these trips, and I love taking these. All right, so um, what's been the biggest challenge? I think I got there, Clyde, everything. The biggest challenge in setting it up too, honestly, want to keep as close, sneaking as close to Emma. Her and I were talking all day yesterday. She just got a brand new little. It's funny. It's a Siamese something. They don't know what mix they bought from. I think it was Petco, one of those guys. They adopted a little kid, and she's the cat person. They have 3 dogs. My dogs get along with their dogs great. It's just a party time whenever I go over there. And of course, you guys know he has 50, what is he up to? 75 chickens now or something like that. At least that many quail, duck. He's really building a business. Listen to this. Now, you guys who are in that business know this term, but all of us who aren't, um, he's growing what are called butt nuggets. That's an egg. That's what they in the I talk about term and what that is. A butt nugget in the egg world, selling egg world. Hold on, is you're selling butt nuggets. Hey, Tony, I haven't seen you in a couple of weeks. How are you doing? So, great question here. First of all, well, I'll get to this last part of that as far as long term. That's the fun part of the story. As far as the new vision behind this is because specifically 2 reasons. The first reason, number one, is getting closer to my grandkids. The priorities are all in the right place now. And I feel good that I'm in the right place to have priorities in the right place. So that's exciting to me. So that's number one. And then number two is being able to continue to be authentic in the message that we talk about of the great middle class. Because now I'm in the middle of that, not just looking over there and talking about it, but being here and us all talking about it because we're living it. And this is a really small town. I don't know if you guys are from the looks of everybody out there. I know some of them, like the people I know where they live, and a lot of us are so going on. But for those who've never kind of middle America, small town environment, it's fascinating because, I mean, the town I'm moving into, listeners, I was telling my son Brian last night and his wife, Lauren, we were talking about the place and this and that. And the place itself, first of all, I don't know, personally, I love the name. The town is called Mangum, Mangum, like you would think, Mangum. And so there's that little quirky thing, which I kind of got a kick out of. But here's the funny story about it. And this will give you a concept of what I mean, that this is a different change. This is a different concept that most people are using. Like when Brandon and I and our family all lived in California, there is no separation of cities. It's just basically one concrete block all the way 12 to 100,000 miles from one end to the other. It's all concrete, which fine. I mean, it is what it is, but there's no separate. It's just, that you're in Downey and then you're in Garden Grove or whatever, Longview. But here, and even places like, say, Chicago, you get a little bit further out western suburbs and you get past that, and then you get into a little flavor of what's here. Whereas New York, like California, LA, or Basin area, it's until you get up a little further north in New York, and then it gets into more country. But here's where I'm getting at is in this little town that I'm now a resident of. It's really, first of all, it's really beautiful. They do a lot of investment in the city, and a lot of things are growing. And the guy told me, he says, yeah, that's kind of the big boy amongst all the little towns. in that, I don't remember what the county is, but whatever county I live in now. Um, but here's the kicker. So we were talking about it, and yeah, very impressive, very neat. And it's a little bigger, and so it's got some of the stuff that I don't need. All the stuff. I'm just a dude doing a podcast with my doggy dudes. So a little bit of food here and there. And, well, this is the big town in this area, and it goes, and yeah, and he was proud of it. It got a population of 5,500. Wow. Now, keep in mind, I live in Oswego, which is considered a very small town, and we've got 30,000 residents. Our next door neighbor, where I came from, that's 120,000 people, and then Aurora's got 180,000 people, and then right on the other side, down south of us, is Plainfield, and that's something like 94,000 people. So this I said, yeah, man, it's got 5,500 people. It's 5,501. Like, but that's the difference. So this big beautiful town of 5,000 people is where I'm moving, and right now, and really honestly, you got to drive like 30 minutes to get to another town. So it's obvious when you're in town, like out where we live here in Texas. Same thing. It's not as obvious when there's a town because it's developed. So that's a different thing. That's interesting. And that vision is going into the studio. So what I did is I bought a little place that needs some love, some sweat equity, because I'm built everything's going into you guys. The show is there to build and create the mission or continue the mission and build the movement that's you guys have started. So that vision is going into this home, just basically a couple of bedrooms, actually a pretty nice living room, and just this beautiful backyard. Getting some of the farming in our family, those needs out, get some people, because we all want to come here. We all kind of want to shelter back together, so to speak, in relatively close areas. Brandon and I are talking about a place he wants to get, invest in some more land. He's this investor dude that's just dialed in on it. He was in Bitcoin before anybody knew what it was. Well, not nobody, but you know what I mean. He's on the leading edge of stuff. So we've been talking about like putting an acre out there, growing some small. This is really a thing where people are starting, especially this generation, are starting to grow their own food because it's a concern. Not only that it will be there if some weird shit happens, but also the food that's out there now. Thank God for Kennedy and those guys and this administration, because they're going after all that crookedness in that area, because our food's killing us so that our pharmaceutical companies can heal us. It's a racket that's huge. All right, so let's start to wind this down a little bit. I'm going to go chill out in the backyard. Actually, let me do it this way. Oh, you got to go outside, Mona? You want to go out with me? Sure. So let's go out in the backyard. I'm going to start to wrap things up here a little bit, but big homes. But yeah, it's warm out here. We're in Texas right now. It's a little bit more humid than I love it, but beautiful day. So that's kind of where we are on things. Oh, look at this. This is one of my favorite homes. I just love brick. The home I bought was built in the 40s in that style. That whole area, is that way. That's, people were like LA. If you look at LA in certain areas, there's these little tiny tract homes that are all bought in the 40s. There was a big growth area then. And that goes all across the country. Obviously, places that have more population continue to grow, but now we have other areas.
I'd really like to come in and impact this area and keep growing it up. It's got such high potential and great people. That's that's kind of the vision and the impact of what we're doing. There's some personal, which is great. I have a podcast. That's why I started it, so I can do it anywhere, and so that gives me the freedom to be here with my family that I love. And so there's that as part of as the driver, and the vision is what we were just talking about. So we're gonna start to wrap it up here, folks. If you got any more questions coming up, I'm gonna hit you here in a second, Branson. Uh, it's good to see you again here, buddy. But um, Branson asks, "Will there be a studio tour videos?" Yeah, absolutely, there will be. Um, I've been doing. I told you guys before I left on Wednesday. I left on Wednesday a little later night. I'm doing TikTok lives on all these through just because I figured it'd be easier, less setup. I could just pop live, and I want to build that up anyway. We just started it. You guys ought to come over to 405 Rod 405 Expire, I think it is, or Rod 405. I don't remember what it is. I'll tell you next time. I'll get the facts and tell you. Ronaldo, if you're on here, you know what my TikTok is. Put it in the comments if you would. Branson Hill, will there be a studio tour video soon? Yes. So excited to see it. And yes, I'm absolutely going to do that. Um, by the way, these shows, we've got shows Monday, our episodes, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday next week. I'm trying to block out days so that I can just work on the move. But right now, I'm probably going to get a little thin for a little bit on this show. I know, but I'm going to do as best I can. But I dedicate an hour to you guys when I do it. Right now. It's a little challenging. So, but point being that when we get to a point where we're kind of winding everything down and getting there, set obviously it's going to be that's not bad anywhere. Bad in the studio. Okay. Stove already there, the refrigerator obviously already there. Uh, Grocery store and then the studio, and because that'll be pretty quick to set up. It's gonna be challenging though, because I'm going for a studio now. That's and that's way more than I need, but that's like 30 feet by no, probably 20 feet by 30 feet, and these are probably like 10 by 14, which is perfect. However, I can't slow in the layout, right? So I'll be working on that, but maybe there'll be a couple of videos where like we're going through as we're cleaning some stuff up or getting things ready to do that. I know Ronaldo has been a bit after me about kind of seeing what the place is laid like. And then I've got an option for a couple of acres going out past my acreage, my yard, and then circling back to the left and around. So there's a lot we can do because I'm already talking to some people about extending off of the home and then building the proper studio and all that stuff. But I'm gonna take time doing that because talking to somebody about Colorado for a second place, and then like I said with Brandon here, let's say he does this in the next, I don't know, 6 months, year, 2 years, whatever it is. He's putting a piece of property up, a building on it, where he's got like his warehouse, that all the stuff he's doing. What are these are one of his hotter sellers. He's doing um, Ripley's peppers, and this is a hot pepper, obviously. And then he's doing hot sauces, and those are all big, now, and they're easy to move because bacteria doesn't grow in that stuff, right? Um, so yeah, I think we're getting there, folks. I think
Hey, um, I'm having some technical difficulties, which, as you know, is not unheard of. I thought I was actually gone, so let me come back to you if you guys are still here. Um, how different is content creation in a small town versus a big city? That I don't know yet. Mr. Kobar, I'm not sure yet. The only things that I would say would probably be different. Um, First of all, I'm going to start doing some man on the street stuff in this little town. I'm going to figure that out to be able to do that. But the the fact that we are in a small town, my only concern right now is just the stability of signal to go out and um hey, dude, I'm sorry. I did not see this question before. It looks like I skipped over you. But basically, the small town versus big city. I think the only content difference is going to be the ability, potentially, which I don't think there's going to be any issue. As far as power, all I need is power and a signal. And the house I bought is got a dish on it, so obviously it's out there, and there's a bunch of, you can't see when it's just cable, but you can see if there's a dish, it's out there. So anyway, I don't think it would change at all because it doesn't depend on the location for the content of the show. You guys are the content of the show. So the next three we already talked. Okay, so it looks like I got through everybody. We're having trouble streaming to Facebook. All right. Ah. So, oh man, I hope I stream to Facebook okay there. Well, at this point, folks, I'm Rod Duff. I'm your host of Insights and Straight Talk, um, alongside producer Barbie. And you know how I like to do this because I'm out.
Before you leave, if you'd like to watch another one of the podcasts, click the first link in the description. We love having you here and we appreciate all your support.
And with that, producer Barbie and I are out.